We are live. We're here on the 8-Bit Eric channel. We're going to be live again tonight. We had such a great time hanging out and discussing trending topics and just surfing the web together that I decided we would do it again. So welcome back to the channel. I'm sure you guys are going to be filing in right now as we speak. So let's go ahead and wait for you guys to pop in up in here. I hope you guys had a great day. I have no idea what's going on in the world today. I know there is one topic I want to talk about, but I'm a little nervous. What's up, Mr. JC? How are you doing? What's up, Just a Normal YouTuber? I'm seeing a couple of new faces in the chat tonight. How's it going? What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We are getting ready to go. We're letting you guys file in. What's up, Melinda? We got channel members popping in. Big T, how's it going, guys? I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for popping in. And let me go ahead and pin the Streamlabs link up on top of the chat. We're also going to leave the chat on the on my little thing. You see a little chat right here? You forgot you subbed. Well, thank you. Hopefully that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Either way, welcome here, guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button when you pop in here. So there's the Streamlabs link. I also have super chats available, but that's all optional. You guys don't have to. What's up, Tommy, as well? How you doing? Let me get my headset. Jesse Momble or Jesse Womble. How's it going? I probably should have plugged in the headset before I started the stream. I should have had the headset. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. So how's everybody's day? Let's go ahead and break the ice. Let's talk a little bit. How was you guys' day? We got 4 likes. We got 10 viewers. Nice. So you guys will be slow and steady popping in into the chat. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all with all of my heart's content. All of it. Not just some of it. All of it. All right. So yeah, what are we going to look at today? So let me look and see what is trending. Anything interesting happening today? You help I get 100K. Well, thank you. What's up, Robert? Anything interesting happened today? There's a few things I want to talk about, but we'll just browse. We'll hang out. We'll chill. We will chill. All right. Let's see. Last night I was just basically looking at random news articles and talking about anything that was kind of like trending. Oh, here we go. We'll look at that. Why is my dashboard for the chat not linking? What's up, Level 1 Online? Big T, I did not go to McDonald's today. I didn't get any more McDonald's stuff. I didn't go today. What's up, Nathan? Just a Normal YouTuber says, chillin'. Bing chilling. What's up, In Danger Dog? How's it going? Maybe I should make my chat that's on screen a little incy-wincy tiny bit smaller. My night's going pretty good. It's just getting started. I started the stream a little later than I wanted to. Started just a tiny bit smaller. I mean, a tiny bit later than I wanted to. But it's all right. It is okay. That should refresh. We should get the refresh. And it should become a little bit smaller. You're here relaxing before bed. Nice. That's all right. That's not too bad anyway. You guys can still see through. There's people that stream that have like weird overlays and user interfaces where it's like all over the fucking place and there's like flashy shit. So I'm sure you guys could get over that. It's not that bad. It's my first time experimenting with it anyway. There we go. I'll move it over just a tad. There we go. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. It's 4 in Australia. For me, it's only 11:19 p.m. Yeah, I saw that. Vince McMahon is officially back on the board of directors today in WWE. I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be good. Well, let's see. I'm looking at some random news articles just to see what we could do or what we could talk about today. If any of you guys have any trending topics or anything, let me know down below as well. I do have my Discord. I will be sharing the Discord link later. And the Discord, I have some sections and stuff that we could, if you wanted to ever submit anything for me to talk about or look about or read on stream or anything like that, I'm going to have like a content submission section for you guys. So if you guys wanted me to like read a news article or any kind of thing going on, we will have that as well. Right now I'm just kind of okay, that's a little interesting right there. So off to my side, I'm looking at Game Rant and just Googling around real quick, and we'll kind of talk a little bit. And then we'll check what's trending on Twitter worldwide here in a minute. It's 420 there. 420, blaze it. So let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the world of Twitter. Twitter. And let's see what's trending. Oh, there's a baby right there on the screen. All right, let's refresh Twitter. And let's see what's going on. Somebody got a Kirby-shaped pancake band. So let's see what's trending worldwide. Seemed like there was a lot of news yesterday. Today, not so much. So we got the Rangers, Hogwarts Legacy, Jalen Hurts, Lacey Evans, Megan, Liv Morgan, Chrono Trigger. That's for me. That's local. Feel free to contribute, guys. This is me to fishing for stuff for you guys to talk about. I'm not going to openly search that. If I search anything, I'm going to hide my screen because, unfortunately, I do not know who you are. So I'm not going to fall for a trap. But anyways, hearing a lot of mixed reviews from Megan. You know, I saw that. I saw the Megan stuff. Honestly, I didn't watch the movie, but I've been seeing the trailers, and they did the advertising, like the promotional stuff for Megan, recently at a football game. Actually, there was a sports game. They did a thing for Megan. Honestly, it looks like I don't know. To me, it kind of looks like I want to be Chucky in a way. Like it's a different way of doing Chucky. How come I'm not getting no sound? What's going on here? I should be getting desktop audio. Oh my goodness. Anyways, Megan. Robotics engineer at a toy company builds a lifelike doll that begins to take on a life of its own. That's fucking Chucky. It's Chucky. Big Chief says it's not a movie meant to be taken seriously. Well, no shit. It's not meant to be taken seriously. No shit. What's up, Metal Mitch? Yeah, we actually talked about that last night on stream, the PlayStation warning. I don't think you were here last night, but we actually talked about it pretty in depth on stream last night. I always put my PlayStation 5 horizontally. So definitely like that. Chrono Trigger's coming to Switch. Nice. Where's some movies looking forward to this year? Honestly, to be honest, dude, I haven't been paying attention to anything. I think you might have asked this to me the other day. Um, what's up, Wolf Game? Basically, you know, Ant-Man's the next one for sure for me. Um, the Mario movie. I have not seen Deadly Friend. Hang on a second. Okay, so let's see what's actually happening. I've never seen Deadly Friend, though. I've never even heard of that. What's up, Ramos D? What's up, Wolf Game? I see Babylon. I have not. All right, guys, what's trending topics that's going on? I want to talk about trending topics. Let's talk about trending shit. Let's look. Let's look. All right, I'm checking different websites and stuff. So here we go. All right. So, new Scream 6 photo. Speaking of movies that we're looking forward to checking out and stuff, I'll check out Scream 6. So, this is an article talking about the new Scream 6 photo. Shows Ghostface taking on New York City. Yep, sir. Let's do that. New York City. You know, Scream's one of those weird franchises that's kind of like, I guess, been all over the fucking place. You think they're done, and then it comes back, and then they twist a little bit, things like that. This has the girl from Wednesday in it, right? I swear to God, I thought I saw Jenna Ortega. Yeah, it does. So it says it's set to evolve the franchise. Campbell will not return in Scream 6, meaning her days of leading the franchise as Sydney are over. The franchise is now led by Sam Carpenter, played by Melissa Barrera, the daughter of the first Ghostface in the franchise, Billy Loomis. Skeet Ulrich, rounding out the cast as Sam's half-sister, Tara. Jenna Ortega. So Wednesday, good on Wednesday. She's making some waves. Mindy Meeks Martin, Chad Meeks Martin. I really don't even know who half these guys are. I just know who Wednesday is. Jenna Ortega, which I still haven't seen Wednesday, by the way. Now, this is the new Scream 6 image, comes from USA Today's 2023 preview. Picture reveals the film's Ghostface standing over someone, perhaps a new victim, amid a shady alley. Granted, it's only a small glance at the character, but the shot reveals a new killer in the franchise. So, they look kind of small, to be honest. This frame, it's either like a teenage boy, or it looks like a female. So that's definitely definitely interesting. Of course, we probably don't know who the killer is because it sounds like it's a whole new cast of people, right? But I don't know. Which Scream do you guys even think is the best? I kind of tuned out after the first two, to be honest. They got a little too bit over the top for me. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Wednesday was officially picked up for a second season. I still haven't seen it, but I've heard all sorts of good things about it. No spoilers, but maybe she's the killer. Maybe she's the killer. So this says it promises gore in New York City. The setting is unique for the franchise. So I can't think of any more like scary movie that takes place in New York besides Jason Takes Manhattan, right? Says there's only been one scene like it in the movies. In Scream 2, Jada Pinkett Smith is brutally killed during a screening of Oh yeah, she was in the auditorium and she was the one screaming and everybody thought it was like a publicity marketing stunt for the movie. So yeah, Scream 6. How many of you guys in the chat are going to watch this? How many guys are going to watch this? Push a 1 in the chat if you're going to watch Scream. I think I'm going to check it out. As Keeb, the joking gamer, would say. Let me adjust my camera for you guys. Dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands. Yeah, I like that song. Should you still watch me even though you're 10? I honestly don't give a shit if you watch me or not, even if you're 10. It's up to your parents. I'm not your fucking parent, all right? So apparently pregnant Joker is trending. What's this pregnant Joker shit? Let's check this pregnant Joker stuff. Um hopefully it's not. Oh my god. Really? We're gonna look at IGN for this, but I hate IGN's auto fucking play fucking videos that they got going on. Their site has like the worst. Well, no shit, it's a new issue of the comic, guys. Like, that's a rhetorical question. When I say what's this Joker stuff about, it's a rhetorical question. I know it's a new issue of the comic. But that's just me adding conversation. What's up, Word Up Russia? How you doing? Guys, make sure y'all hit that like button. So I'm making these clips so I could repurpose them and put them on the 2 channels I currently have, by the way. So when I'm asking like questions and stuff, it's just me being busy and keeping a talk. But let's go ahead and talk about this. This Joker becomes pregnant in new DC comic and you'll never guess the father. I'm not too worried about spoilers for this because I don't read comics. I don't give a damn about going and getting an issue for a comic. A lot of times I just kind of like just check news articles out and stuff. And this one was, I know I saw this trending just a little bit, but you guys just mentioned it to me. So this is definitely saying, is this a sign of how weird 2023 is going to be? So Joker's been one of those characters that's always kind of had like a weird backstory. Nobody really knows the origin. There's like different iterations of the Joker that are all fucking some kind of different, backstory behind them and stuff like that. But apparently this is saying there's a twist in question. Comes in the backup feature included in issue 4. And the story shows a confrontation between Joker and Zatanna. I have no idea who the fuck Zatanna is. As the latter foils the Clown Prince of Crime's plot to steal Gotham's water supply. Disgusted by Joker's flirtation, Zatanna cast one of her signature backward spells. So she says, no one else will have your baby. That spell winds up having some unintended consequences. Joker wakes up the next morning to discover he's suddenly 9 months pregnant and ready to pop. What the fuck? So he got like witchcraft or voodoo or some shit. Like, the drawing right here looks creepy enough. Like, this looks like some shit out of like Witcher 3. Like, you know that part in Witcher 3 where you have to like take care of that fucking weird vile like demon baby? That's exactly what it looks like. So yeah. So he's 9 months pregnant and he vomits up a blood of sentient mud that quickly morphs into a tiny Joker doppelganger. So he puked out his offspring? Did he puked out his offspring? Because honestly, that's not that crazy to be completely honest. Because when I think of pregnant Joker, I think he's gonna actually like have the baby. Like, I guess the only way a male can have a baby is for it to come out of their asshole, right? I don't know. When I hear pregnant Joker, I'm thinking like this day and age, 2023, like no disrespect to anybody. But this whole males can get pregnant too stuff going on. Like him puking it, that's just kind of, it's not as wild as I thought. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here thinking it's going to be something crazy. It is weird, but I mean, they should have had him shit it out. They might as well, right? So it says this isn't the first time DC has toyed with the idea of Joker becoming a father, though that plot point is usually reserved for alternate universes and treated with a bit more gravity. So, who's the daddy? Nobody. Because she said nobody's going to have your baby. But why would they do that? I bet you, is he on drugs or something? They always do like a random swerve and shit. So, yeah. Very interesting. honestly, that's not as crazy as I thought it would be. Like, I was over here thinking it was going to be some kind of, like, weird, like, progressive SJW shit. Honestly, that he got a spell put on him. He vomited a baby. I'm okay with that. I'm not freaked out by that at all. I was over here thinking it was going to be some kind of, like, like SJW progressive shit. So I'm cool with that. I could deal with that. So yeah, let's see what we got going on. What's up, Nintendork? How you doing? Toxic Cat. You know what? I kind of don't like the chat being on the fucking screen. How about we just get rid of that? It's kind of in the way. It'll get in the way when I repurpose everything for shorts. So, Joker becoming pregnant. What a time to fucking be alive, guys. What a time. What a time. All right, so let's take a look at this. We got new Last of Us footage shown in HBO Max's behind-the-scenes preview. I've been absolutely blind when it comes to stuff. I usually don't watch trailers. I usually don't look at sneak peeks or previews or anything like that. I usually kind of like to go into stuff blind. One of the things that I'm looking forward to, though, is this Last of Us series. I am a big fan of the game. I know that I've been seeing commercials left and right for it. Apparently, it's going to be true to the actual content and stuff. We're a couple weeks away. They've been showing it. So, behind-the-scenes looks. I know a lot of you guys in here are looking forward to it as well. It's been considered one of the top games of the last, like, I would say 10 years, right? I would say that. So whenever we get video game adaptations and stuff, people kind of are a little hesitant. Let's be honest. Throughout the years, we've had fucking a lot of garbage. The first Mario Brothers movie, the second Mortal Kombat movie, the Double Dragon movie, just to name some. I remember the Final Fantasy movie that came out like in the early 2000s was terrible as well. I forgot what it was called. Final Fantasy Spirits Within. So whenever a video game movie comes out, a lot of us are hesitant about it, but I think they're going to do Last of Us very properly. So let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. So this is a behind-the-scenes video. I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but apparently, well, you know what? Where's the clip at? Here we go. Let's watch it. We're going to watch this. Hopefully I don't get striked by HBO. Warner, you already have enough money.
It's incredible.
The Last of Us is a very genuine adventure.
The Last of Us takes place 20 years after a very specific outbreak happened that involves fungus.
That fungus is real. If it were to be able to infect humans, it would go like that. It's terrifying.
Viruses can make us ill.
See, unlike Walking Dead, they at least know what the fuck caused the fucking pandemic.
Oh, but fungi can alter our very minds.
I like Pedro Pascal, by the way.
Joel is a broken man. He's a father who has experienced loss.
At first I was hesitant at the casting of him as Joel, by the way. How many of you guys were? If any of you guys were hesitant about it, let me know in the comments. Push 1 if you were hesitant. Push 2 if you think it's good casting that Mandalorian was cast as Joel.
Save Sarah's life, which is Joel's daughter, which is the event that shapes the character for the rest of his life.
A black market smuggler who's tasked with a job of transporting this 14-year-old girl named Ellie to this military group that provides hope.
I like
for
what I'm
mankind
looking at as
to
far as like
develop
the
a
environment and the
vaccine.
sets look like.
When you're adapting something like a video game, changes have to be done smartly. We are telling more. There is so much in between.
Look at that.
Can I
That was
have a
pretty
gun?
cool.
Absolutely
No.
not.
I was advised not to play the game, but I just watched some of the gameplay there, secretly.
It is going
Wait, did she say she was advised to not play the game? That's an interesting take. I guess they wanted a fresh take on her character.
to be beautiful, terrifying, but ultimately it's enlightening.
So good. Does it justice and then some.
January 15th. Nice. I'm curious how many episodes there's going to be. I'm curious. Let's read on more about it. So, it says the video is almost like an homage to Last of Us games as it brings its characters and plot to a live adaptation. It's interesting to see how scenes are exact replicas of those from the games. Druckmann promises to fans that the adaptation does justice and then some. At one point, Ramsey confesses that she was advised not to play. Wow, she was. But secretly watched the gameplay anyway. So she jeopardized it. She was told don't watch anything, and she still did. The video is enough to get fans of the franchise even more excited and hyped. It remains to be seen whether their expectations will be met. So HBO, I'm really excited for that. Actually, I need some zombie action in my life, and I need zombie action that has a direction, like a zombie action that has a beginning, middle, and an end, that they know exactly where the fuck they want to go with it. Because I loved Walking Dead. I did. But after, like, season 8, they were all over the fucking place, and it was just a fucking mess, and an incredible fucking letdown. But I think the casting looks good. The fucking creatures, like the zombies themselves in this preview that you saw, like the fucking clicker and stuff like that, they look fucking fantastic. So I'm hoping overall that this fucking series, I think the series is going to win some awards, honestly. And I think they casted really fucking good. I think he's going to prove that he was a good cast as far as Joel goes. Joel's one of those video game characters that a lot of us like. I mean, for God's sakes, people rioted because of the sequel for Last of Us 2, which for the most part, I thought Last of Us 2 was okay. I just thought it was a little too fucking long. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, I was like, this game is way too fucking long. I was like, this is way too goddamn fucking long. I was like ready to end it. Days Gone was the same way. Fantastic game. But at one point, I was just like, fucking Christ, when's this gonna fucking end? Like, it was just too long. What's up, VJC? The Last of Us and that 90s show are the two I'm looking forward to the most this year so far. I keep forgetting about the 90s show. I think The Last of Us is going to be great, and HBO makes great series. I mean, you're not wrong. Why the fuck are my ears so hot? How's everybody doing today? I'm having bitrate issues even though my settings are corrected, by the way. I've had a lot of fucking bitrate issues as of late. I'm going to have to fucking bit slap Spectrum. Oh. How's everybody doing today? Push 1 in the chat if you're doing good. Push 2 if you could be better. And don't forget to hit that like. I better not look at how many people are in this chat and see half of it only is likes. I will throw a BF, a bitch fit. Let me see. All right, 16 out of 21. Not bad. Not bad. Appreciate that, guys. 18 out of 21. Thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. This is the second, I guess, live style thing that I had. I could have prepared a little bit more and had to dock it out instead of having to fish for topics. I do appreciate you guys that provided the pregnant Joker to me, by the way. That helped save me stumbling here. VJC says he's doing okay. What's up, Fatmon93? You think they can milk at least one more Last of Us? Oh, yeah. Well, definitely there's going to be one more Last of Us. After they fucking remake part 2. Let's see what else we got going on here. So, if you weren't here last night what I basically did is I just kind of like looked at various websites that I like to browse when I'm on the internet. And just kind of give my talk on stuff. Last night, there was a lot of funny stuff going on. We talked about a streamer that had, like, a dildo on her bed. And we talked about a streamer who got a man arrested. We talked about Ninja and Fortnite. We talked about Vince McMahon. We talked about a lot of stuff. So, yeah, we touched on Vince McMahon last night. So, he is back. Now, take a look at this. This is to do with the Microsoft acquisition that's been going on for fucking, it seems like forever already. How many of you guys think this is going to actually go through with the FTC or anything like that? I know this is a mixed bag when it comes to this. There's a lot of you guys out there that are very hesitant with the Microsoft, acquisition. A lot of you guys say it's bad for it. Then there's a lot of you guys who defend it and you point hypocrisies out by Jim Ryan and Sony and how they're keeping games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and all that essentially held hostage. So this has been a polarizing situation as far as gaming goes between people. So, for me, I think it's cool and exciting to see what could possibly happen and come out of it. But I do see both sides of the fence with it. But apparently this is an article saying that Microsoft admits accusing the FTC of violating the Constitution was a mistake. So they are walking back several claims that the FTC's lawsuit violated the Constitution in an amended response to the case. So one thing you never want to go after the people that are fucking coming for you, right? Especially the FTC. They can make your life a living hell. So apparently last month they accused them of violating the Constitution. I guess they pulled up a lawsuit. The FTC had a lawsuit against it. And they said toward the end of a 37-page document, Microsoft listed a series of 5 bullet points that brought the Constitution into the equation, suggesting that the FTC's structure with an in-house court is a violation of the separation of powers. Microsoft also argued that its Fifth Amendment right to due process was being violated since it believes the commission has prejudged the merits of the case. This is a lot of legal mumbo jumbo that I'm not too familiar with. How many of you guys have actually been following this case, through thick and thin? I've loosely been following it. Like I said, I think it's exciting. I want to see what Microsoft could do with it. They threw the money out there. I mean, Sony had the equal opportunity, right? But this isn't a revised statement. Microsoft admitted its constitutional bullet points while leaving the majority of its other defenses of the Activision Blizzard merger intact. A Microsoft public affairs spokesperson admitted that we should have dropped these defenses before we filed. It seems that Microsoft took every possible argument it could find and threw it all on the table and is now stepping back with a cooler head. Microsoft also appears to have heard a lot of the criticism surrounding its initial arguments, saying that we appreciate feedback about these defenses. So I guess they're chickening out. They're getting a little bit of cold feet here in regards to this. But this situation has definitely become a mess because Sony's pointing fingers, Microsoft's pointing fingers. Everybody just can't get along. It's pretty crazy. And then, of course, the government and other governments are stepping in, and it's... I mean, honestly, most of those games that are being sold are cross-platform. Call of Duty is on everything, and I think Microsoft even argued that the majority of Call of Duty's sales come cross-platform, and they did. I think they did say they made an offer, right? And Sony turned it down, and I think Microsoft is also offering to put Call of Duty back on Nintendo. So I think at this point it's just a dick swinging contest. Again, I've kind of loosely been following it, but I know some of you guys might have been paying attention to it a little bit more. VJC says Microsoft did say that Microsoft will put Call of Duty on PlayStation and Nintendo platforms. So yeah, I think I've seen some articles of that where like for the next 10 years they would want to put it on Nintendo and stuff. But you know how it is with corporations and stuff like that. Everybody, you dick swing until the last possible second to get the best deal that you can get. It's almost like playing chicken, no matter what it is. It's a form of business. You never go for the first deal. You you make your person that you're negotiating with sweat a little bit to get what you want. It's like chicken. So essentially that's what it feels like they're doing right now. But when you have like the FTC coming in and with lawsuits and stuff, I think you're playing with fire just a tiny tad bit. So in the chat, how many of you guys, if push 1, if you're okay with Microsoft acquiring it, push 2 if you're not. Let's get a poll going on. Actually, I think I could start a poll on YouTube. Let's try this. Very first poll I've never done a poll in my chat. We're going to do one. All right? Let's do it. Microsoft acquisition. Yes or no? All right, guys. So if you're for it, push yes. If you're not, push no. I've never done a poll. And we'll see in a little bit how that turns out. We'll see how that turns out. So how's everybody doing tonight, Junior? Now let's see what else is going on. I'm on Game Rant. I am on Game Rant. And I am really fucking thirsty. I'm super thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I'm Friday. Come on Saturday, and we'll have a Sunday. Man, nothing really happened today. It was a slow news day today. Oh, I call bullshit on this. Okay, we're going to talk about this right here. We talked about Megan. We touched on Megan. What's up, Damien? Damien, deal with it in the house. I'm just having a Hill Country Fair purified drinking water. That's high quality H2O. What's up, Ivan Cage? All right, so I'm going to call bullshit on this article that I just fucking saw, guys, because we talked about this movie just a second ago. I got to pause it. Fuck you, Prime. This ain't a brand deal. So this says Megan's Rotten Tomato score is higher than almost every MCU movie. I'm going to call bullshit on that. That's some fucking review tempering. I think a lot of people go on to Rotten Tomatoes and they will, I guess, rig percentages and stuff or review bomb certain movies. But there's no way in fuck Megan is going to be better than most of the MCU movies. Now, I'm not saying all the MCU movies are gigantic works of art. I'm not saying that they're fantastic Oscar nominee, award-winning stuff, right? I'm not, especially since Disney's kind of gone woke as of recently. But, they've had some stinkers. I really didn't like, some of the recent ones, like the newest Thor. I was kind of meh. But there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'm calling bullshit on this. Anyways, let's look at this article. So it says, New Year's isn't even a week old and a major surprise has already happened. The January horror movie release Megan is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a near perfect score. A near perfect fucking score? As of this writing with 149 total reviews, the new Blumhouse horror movie has a 94% rating on the review aggregator and is officially certified fresh. Considering the popularity of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and its propensity for getting mostly good reviews, we thought it would be worth looking to see how Megan compares to the biggest franchise on the planet. In short, the tiny killer doll is sitting higher than almost every MCU movie. So this says, with a 94% score, it has a higher critical rating than 27 of the 30 MCU feature movies and is even tied with 2 of them. Only one MCU movie has a higher score than Megan, and which one probably won't surprise you. Yikes. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down. I guess it's going from worst to least. Eternals has a 47%. I'll be honest, I didn't give a shit about Eternals. I watched it, and I literally dozed the fuck off with Eternals. So I'll give it that one. Right? Thor Love and Thunder is sitting at 64%. Again, I didn't like Thor Love and Thunder, but I think 64% is being a little too mean to it. I would give Thor Love and Thunder at least a fucking 70, 72. But I highly doubt Megan is better than it. I haven't even seen... How many of you guys in the chat watching this right now comment right now. Have y'all even seen Megan yet? Jeff says, I love horror movies, but that's a crock. Laugh out loud. Sus. Yeah, that's absolutely sus. All right. I completely think this is sus. You look at here, Thor, Dark World, 66%. Incredible Hulk, 67%. Iron Man 2, 71. Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness, 74. Age of Ultron, 76. The first Thor, 77. Captain America, 79. Iron Man 3, 79. Black Widow, 79. Captain Marvel, 79. Ant-Man, 83. So, according to this, guys, Megan got a better score than all the recent Spider-Man movies, the first Avengers movie, both Guardians of the Galaxy movies, Thor Ragnarok, both Ant-Man movies. That's horseshit. So it says it tied the two films that it has the same score with are the first Iron Man and Endgame, tying Megan with 94%. The only MCU movie that's rated higher than Megan is the first Black Panther with a near perfect 96% score. Now, I have no fucking clue how that happened, but this says it's worth noting, though, because it's horror movies released in January almost never have this level of critical success, and to see one of them be released and boast a score higher than so many major blockbusters is just kind of funny. I'm going to say that is review tampering. I'm going to go ahead and say it, because there's people that go and review bomb, so there's people that can go and review tamper. I mean, think about it. What's stopping a movie studio from going out and purchasing or paying people to leave positive reviews, right? What's even real anymore on the internet these days? You know, companies can buy reviews, people can buy likes, fans, subs. Like, what's even real this day? So I'm going to call bullshit on that. I honestly, you know what? And I know this might tick people off. Some of those movies that were Marvel that were listed on that, I think, are ranked higher than they should be, and some were ranked lower than they should be. Like, I'm just saying, overall, I really don't ever take Rotten Tomato scores, like, to heart. I don't really ever have it as something that I consider, because opinion's subjective. Now, yeah, maybe, like, the actual, like, not the critic score, but from, like, the actual, like, people that go and watch the movies, maybe I let that sway me a little bit, but there's no way in fuck Megan is better than most of the MCU. That, I'm saying that's bourgeois. Jeff says this seems like a ploy to get people in the theater to watch it. Big T says, honestly gonna wait until Megan hits streaming. Ivan says, I don't like horror movies. VJC says that's BS. I agree. What is up, Tattooed Chick 14? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to tonight's hangout. Welcome to our little shit chat. A little what should we call it? Our little hangout. That's a bullshit fucking thing though. Bull crap. I think there's no way in hell that could be a true review. Let's see. What else are we getting? What else are we getting, ladies and gentlemen? What's fucking trending? Let's look at gaming.
We'd love your thoughts on helping.
Shut up. I hate websites that have autoplay videos. I fucking hate it. I think it's a fucking ploy to get people to accidentally watch your videos. There should be no autoplay. No autoplay. So let's see. I'll look at the chat in a minute right here, guys. I'm just looking for topics to talk about and trending stuff like that. I'd honestly rather do that right now than do a Q&A, and then we could end with a Q&A. You know what I mean? Let's hang out a bit. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. There seriously is not shit going on. Seriously not shit going on. Interesting. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What's up, Nerdy Fashion Girl Plays? I'm glad to see you here again, sweetheart. This man would say the Marine's better. I like the Marine one. Do I have an OLED Switch handheld console? I do not. I've stated many times on my channel, I do not give a crap about handheld gaming. I don't like it. And I didn't see a reason to upgrade to the Switch OLED. It's not enough of an upgrade for me. There wasn't enough of upgrades inside of the actual console itself. If they would have upgraded some stuff, maybe have it run faster, maybe have it have a higher resolution, I would have did it. But just having a fucking screen, a new screen, is not enough for me. I do not care about handheld gaming enough to buy one. So there literally was like no news from when I did a stream yesterday. Jeez, yikes. Maybe I should wait a day between each time I stream. Anyways, it's Friday. You keep saying you want a Steam Deck, but you also don't care about handheld gaming. Yeah, I bet you if I got a Steam Deck, I would play it for like a week and then just kind of keep it like off to the side. What's up? Sniping is fun. What games am I looking forward to this year? I keep getting asked that all the time, and it's all of them. I'm gonna stream them anyway and try to play them all and review them. So I gotta play all of them. You know what I mean? You can use a Steam Deck as a laptop, but I already have like a regular laptop, a gaming laptop, you know, a Microsoft Surface. I don't need a Steam Deck. I did not see a two-legged fox video. Not see a two-legged fox. It seems like on OBS I'm seeing a lot of fucking red. It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. Who all in here has a Steam Deck? Hang on, guys. Answering a message. All right. What's up, Legend of Legend of Larry. I do not have a Steam Deck. I thought about it. I was trying to win one during the Game Awards, but it didn't happen. All right, guys. So, What was I going to do? Let's see if I can get... Since it seems like it's a slow news day, and doesn't seem like there's anything anybody's really thinking about. What's my favorite TV shows in 2023? Well, we're only 7 days into 2023, so it's the same shows that I had in 2022. The thing, Big T, is I don't want to watch too much of other stuff because there's copyright issues and things like that. So next time I'll have a docket. I was honestly hoping a lot of you guys would be able to chime in with topics. Not necessarily gaming. Like I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm tired of hearing about games. You know what I mean? Like when I do like a chat, I want to open the horizon. Let's talk about, you know, bitches. Let's talk about cars, money. You know what I mean? Like, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get to know each other. Let's have a fucking circle jerk. Let's have a kumbaya. I'm probably gonna make a docket next time. That way, I have a lineup ready to talk about things. But I came in because I kind of wanted to include you guys when I'm like, hey, what do you guys want to talk about today? And everybody wants more of like a Q&A session, I guess, which is not a bad thing. But hey, what's up, dearest Abby? A what? You heard me. You heard me. How are you doing tonight, by the way? Good to see you here. What's up, Lord of Gas? Wrestling's going good. It's going. I usually post about it on Twitter and Instagram, so make sure you're following me on both of those. It's going pretty good. Vince McMahon could get sued by the stockholders. When did that happen? I did not hear about that. I'm looking right now on Google, but I do not see anything about that. That's really interesting. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Just trying to fumble my way to some topics. There was one that I want to talk about, but it is a little touchy, a little polarizing. So I hope some of you guys don't get triggered or turn into little snowflakes about it. But I had an opinion that I wanted to talk about a company. And I'm a little hesitant to talk about it because you know how society is today. You guys know how society is today. You sent me a screenshot. Where did you send me a screenshot? Where did you send me a screenshot? VJC. I don't see a notification on Twitter DM. All right, so here we go. So, Limited Run Games. I've been buying games from them for many years. I enjoy them as a company. I gave lots and lots of money from them, but apparently something happened, I guess, with an employee, and they posted a statement today, and honestly, I think they're kind of weak sauce and kind of a shit company for what they did. But we'll go ahead and read it. So this is LRG respects all personal opinions. And then you always got to love when it's a question mark, however, because that means it's about to be some kind of bullshit here. However, we remain committed to supporting an inclusive culture. Upon investigating a situation, an employee was terminated. Our goal as a company is to continue to foster a positive and safe environment for everyone. Right, so this was a tweet that they sent out today. No real context to what's going on the situation, but I've kind of found out on a forum, and I read some of the stuff that was going on. No websites really covering this. There's no Kotaku, no IGN, no anything like that. Honestly, it's just this tweet, and then something like on Reset Era forums, and I think NeoGAF. So basically, there was a community manager. There was a community manager, right? And it was a female. And she got fired because a group of SJWs, I will use that term lightly, group of progressive SJWs bombarded limited run with a whole bunch of like DMs and messages, basically pitchforking this individual for tweets from like 6 years ago. These tweets weren't particularly hateful. They weren't hateful at all. It wasn't like anti-Semitic. They weren't racist. They weren't really homophobic in my book. But according to these people, they were transphobic. And, you know, with today's society and stuff like that, people think, you know, certain things about certain things. And this person, I'm really trying to be nice, got fired because of not only that, but because of accounts they follow. So this person that worked for Limited Run followed Libs of TikTok, which is a Twitter account that posts TikTok videos of, you know, basically people that are triggered, crazy, you know, people that are just like, it's one of those websites where they're making fun of liberals on TikTok. Like it's a Twitter page. So this person got fired because they followed them and because of old tweets. Keep in mind, this employee was employed by Limited Run for several years, was a community manager, was doing their job effectively. There was no toxic work environment. Basically, they got fired for opinions and for who they follow. So you could see back to the original tweet, LRG respects all personal opinions. However, we remain committed to supporting an inclusive culture. No, they caved into cancel culture. That's what they caved into as a company. This had nothing to do with personal opinions. To me, this screams that the mob went after them so much that they decided to shut them up by letting them basically get the win. Now, I know there's going to be people that might be upset about this if they're watching this later. Eric, you support No, I do not support transphobia. I have friends that are trans. I have a lot of friends that are trans. I have a lot of friends that are gay. I have a lot of friends that are LGBTQ. And that has nothing to do with it. You shouldn't be fired because of somebody you follow. So like, if I have let's say I'm working somewhere, am I going to be fired because I'm following Robobot 402 or Brian Fan the Hedgehog and my company doesn't like what that account is tweeting? That's essentially what happened, is they got fired for following a Twitter account that they didn't like. It wasn't even tweets that person had. And then it was like one tweet that person did. I can't even see the tweet, but to my knowledge, it was just somebody stating their belief about public restrooms being used by the opposite sex that consider themselves trans. So, to me, I personally don't give a shit either way. Somebody wants to be in the same toilet that I'm taking a shit in, good luck to them. Good luck to them. Because this hairy Ewok ass can drop some serious bombs. I'm just fucking saying. But it was because of old stuff. And my point to that is that I personally don't think this is a good look to the company. I think the reason why I say it's not a good look is because why the fuck did they feel the need to announce it? You know what I mean? It just doesn't look right. And it's a very polarizing topic that these guys are talking about. You know, you can see some people say, you know, there's some people here that are siding with it. There's people here that are saying, might I suggest Play Asia for all your game purchasing needs. They're a great company. They ship in awesome boxes. And yeah, shop there instead. There's guys saying, I regret ever for purchasing you. You know, it's a very mixed thing. Some people say that it's not a good look, and I gotta agree on that. You know, it's I hate cancel culture. I fucking hate cancel culture, and to do that to somebody just because of who they follow or their personal beliefs is not a good look. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And that honestly was the only topic that I saw for today. But yeah, I don't even know who the name is. What the name is of the individual. I just know they're a community manager. It's like there's no context at all, but they felt the need to say, "Hey, we fired somebody." Like I don't know. It's just not a good look, or my opinion. It's obvious they don't want to lose money, so we'll toss this woman under the bus. What's up, Sosa? How's it going? I don't think it was a good look. Like, yeah, of course, you want to foster a safe working environment. But to my knowledge, and from what I was seeing, this individual didn't cause problems at the workplace. They literally just got fired because of who they follow on Twitter. It's fucking stupid. What's up, K Diesel? VJC, I got your direct message. Okay, this is cool. All right, VJC, we're going to take a look at this. So we got a submission in my DMs. We got a submission in my DMs, ladies and gentlemen. So VJC in the chat, he sent in an update to the Vince McMahon story. So as you guys know, Vince McMahon has returned to the board of directors for WWE to, I guess, help steady and get the company ready for a potential sale. This is a screenshot he sent me from, I guess, WrestleFeed. Taking a look at it, potentially Vince McMahon could get sued by WWE stockholders. Guess what? Your boy 8-Bit Eric actually has WWE stock. I'm not sure how many I have, but let me double check. And I'm going to go ahead and check and show you guys. I am a stock owner of WWE, so I could potentially sue Vince McMahon. No, probably not. I bet you it has to be like huge stockholders. It won't be every stockholder, right? Unless they make like a class action. I don't know how that works, but let me show you guys. I currently have 1.02 shares in WWE stock. So Vince McMahon, I am coming for you. I got WWE stock. All right, so continuing on, this says Vince McMahon's back on the board of directors in WWE. This news resulted in the stock increasing by over 20%. I think that's good. At today's all hands on deck meeting in WWE, it was revealed that the day-to-day is not changing in the company with the return of Vince, which means Triple H is going to remain chief content officer. So that's a good thing right there. People were afraid he's going to go and take over creative and fuck things up about that and just ruin everything that was built since he was retired. No, it seems that he's going to be just working strictly on the board. So that's good. Nothing's changing day to day. Confirmation there. They also noted that WWE is possibly being sold as a positive and the company could go private. I think NBC Universal is going to buy. Now, here's the interesting thing. It says it should be noted that Vince returning is a risky move because if WWE stock value eventually declines due to his return or new misconduct allegations come out, Minor stockholders will have grounds to sue Vince McMahon. So if some new allegations came out, let's say somebody says he made them touch his little Vince, or the value declines, you know what? Couldn't some like insider trading go on? Like, couldn't us stockholders, I say stockholders like I'm some primary stockholder of like 30% of the company, but couldn't the stockholders purposely like decline it to sue? Like, what would you get more money from? Suing Vince McMahon or your stocks? That's what I want to know. So that's an interesting update to that situation. I'll be keeping an eye on that. I think so. I'll be keeping an eye on that. We are sliding into my DMs, Abby. Sliding to them. You hear about the supposed design flaw in the PS5 with the liquid metal? Yeah, we actually talked about that last night, Sosa, on the stream. We talked about that. I don't watch wrestling from a fan standpoint. To me, it's whatever. I watch it casually. I watch it to study and stuff like that. I don't get invested in oh, it's so much better, it's so much worse. I don't get invested in that. I'm not a mark. No offense. Rich88, opinion on Harry Potter game. I'm gonna check it out. I know that there's been a lot of different things going on. There's been like people fighting over it and stuff, right? Like people calling Harry Potter transphobic and stuff. Last time I checked, right? Why is everything transphobic? like just chill. Or it's fucking a kid's fucking... I don't know, dude. It's a kid's situation. It's a kid's movie. It's a kid's franchise. It's literally for children. Could you imagine in the 80s if people attacked Ninja Turtles for being transphobic? Like, I'm not trying to make a light out of you know, out of that situation, but goddamn, you know? Let's see. So I'm going to take a look at... Yeah, here we go. Here's an article from like a week ago. We'll just briefly glance at it. Hogwarts Legacy transphobia controversy fuels Reddit drama. Why are people all of a sudden up against my girl J.K. Rowling? That's what I want to know. I'm going to get the game. I really don't pay attention to any of this. I literally just kind of loosely saw this. So, oh my God, this is a commentary post. Oh my gosh. Listen to, man, oh my God, I can't even read this. Listen to this first paragraph of this fucking editorial. Listen to this first paragraph. The Harry Potter books and the universe they spawned are beloved by millions. It's so unfortunate, then, that the franchise's creator, Arthur J.K. Rowling, has repeatedly proven herself to be the worst kind of anti-transgender bigot. That bigotry is in the spotlight once again, as the big-ticket Harry Potter game Hogwarts Legacy is due out soon. It's also likely why the popular left-leaning subreddit Gaming Circle Jerk basically just exploded in an anti-Hogwarts Legacy sentiment. I can't even read that. I'm sorry. I can't read that. I cannot read that. That's an editorial. Can I find something like a real unbiased article that's fucking covering it, please? Anything? I'm going to be getting this game. I'll you know what? I'm going to stream it day one. This is something that I want to check out. What class do you guys, I mean, what house do you guys want to be in? I'm going to be a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw. Yeah, what a mess. Remember hearing about this a few months back? Yeah. Everybody always has to complicate stuff. Like, I remember one of the things that I've heard about when I went to California for like a year. Somebody's like, "Oh, the thing is, people here, they having to be mad about something is what gives you a reason to feel like you're included in the in society. It's identity politics, man. That's what it is. I'm not trying to get political, but it's you have to have something that you stand for in order to feel like you're part of the crowd. It's really fucking fake, to be honest. Like I'm Hispanic. You don't see me fucking, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be an open world Harry Potter game. Redfall is supposed to be Arcade Studios' take on Far Cry. Redfall will be interesting. That's trending actually right now. It is trending on Twitter. Redfall. What are they talking about? New Redfall info. Redfall offers an unfathomably larger open world space than Prey's Talos home base, where you can talk to NPCs, get side quests, story-driven missions, and free roam. Gunplay crucial, hired FPS specialists. All right. Wasn't this that vampire game they showed that looked like a vampire Fortnite? Kind of. Like first person. The characters look like they were from Fortnite in the fucking trailer. Yeah, it's the vampire game. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to check that one out. That's one that I was looking forward to checking out. It's going to be on Game Pass. Sweet. Sweet. 66 Life says he's playing Redfall, or they are playing Redfall day one. Yeah, I'm going to, since it's on Game Pass, I'm going to freaking check it out. Redfall isn't Arcane's Left 4 Dead. It's the studio's spin on Far Cry. Yeah, that's just what we mentioned in the chat. So good on them. It's... Oh, nope, I'm not signing up. Games Radar. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Redfall, Massachusetts. It's a Series X exclusive. It says it's drawn comparisons to Left 4 Dead. You gotta love these advertisements real quick, guys. Let's fucking sway out of the way real quick. You see that advertisement in the middle of the screen? Play this game for 1 minute and see why everyone's addicted. Like, oh man. Like, I'm going to try to be nice. But what kind of horny, nerdy, disgusting neckbeard do you got to be like, ooh, I'm addicted? You know what? Let's click it. Let's click it. We're clicking it. We're clicking it, guys. Oh my God. Are you over 18 years old? What happens if we push no? What happens if we push no, guys? What happens if we push no? Let's click no. Most characters look too realistic and some levels require your full attention. Can you handle it? No. Due to certain laws, depending on your location, you might have to reach level 10 before you could unlock hidden maps. Do you understand? No. Okay. I thought this was asking me if I'm over 18 because we're about to see this girl in the buff. So, yeah. I'm over here thinking it's going to be a game where I talk to half-naked barbarian chicks and have some sex. Sosa says, oh man, I play this game all the time. Apologize to me, Eric. My neck is shaved. Could you imagine? Push one in this chat if you play this game all the time. Push one in this chat. Dearest Abby says, is this how we get free V-Bucks? Oh, man. I'll do anything for free V-Bucks. I'll show you guys real quick. Look at my piggy bank. Give me a second. Fortnite V-Bucks fund. Falcro got me that, actually. He gave it to me as a gift at Retropalooza Houston one year. OnlyFans for V-Bucks. I was thinking about doing the OnlyFans. I was going to do it this year, but I didn't. I was going to do half-naked photos and stuff. Rich88 says, did I win my fantasy league? I did not. I came in 3rd place. I lost to the 4th place guy. And now he's in the Super Bowl. So I did not win. Did not win. Game room tour vid. No, the room's a mess. There's no way I could do a game room tour. It's not even organized. There's like the desk is a mess and everything like that. There's a room tour on the channel already. From I want to say 2017, maybe. Clean my room. Well, it is clean, but there's no room to do a room tour. I'm out of space. I showed you guys last night how out of space I am. I literally have no more room on the shelves that I have to have games right here next to my computer. I have no room for these. Look. I have no room for these. They're literally just right here next to my computer. And that's only some of them. I have more right here. Look, hold on. I just have those randomly on top of my PS5. Yeah, PS5's region free. They announced that when they first announced the PS5. I have a couple of PAL games. So I guess since I can't do a new room tour, we can watch an old room tour. This is the last room tour I did. This was from 2015. Okay, I thought it was sooner than that. No, there has to be a newer one. Hang on. I have a few room tours. Okay. No, that's my newest one. Okay. So we'll just briefly glance at this one. We won't watch the full
Hey
thing.
guys, what's up? This is 8-Bit Eric. You guys have been asking for it. A room tour. I was supposed to do this at 20,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 22,000. So thanks a lot for the
Let me turn that
patience
down just a little bit.
and waiting. Promise you this is going to be well worth it. I took my time making this, and yeah, so enjoy. And thanks a lot, everybody. Here's to the next 20K.
I was 20K. Yeah, this is the same room. A lot cleaner shelves back then. Now I have stuff in front of that. All what you see on these shelves, there's stuff in front of it. Alright, so up top above my collection is
all of my random boxes. Most of these are empty. Some of them do have stuff in it, like the Super Scope 6 box and the Genesis plug and play, the Monopoly Nintendo version, the Super Mario Chess. Some of these do have stuff, but this is basically where I just throw crap that I have.
Yeah, those
no
are my
room for,
spare
to be
NES
honest.
consoles. I have
So
like
this
4 or
is
5.
The first shelf.
And then I have like a
of the
fuckload
game
of
room,
NES
bedroom,
like clone
slash
consoles.
room that I have sex with Jay's mom. Now, I have a mixture of NES and Super Nintendo cartridges on here because my Super Nintendo games are kind of in a weird place. They're all over the shelves because I ran out of space, all right? So, right here, we're going to look at some of the Super Nintendo titles that kind of catch my groove, if you know what I mean. Tetris and Dr. Mario on the SNES, great double cart.
Super Scope
Very
sucks,
good.
but I like the
I like
box.
it a lot. Disney's Aladdin is another SNES game that I feel is underrated. We got Super Punch-Out, another great one. Mario All-Stars, Castlevania 4. If I pull them all out one at a time, we'll be here all fucking day. And that's not what she said. Let's see. Link to the Past, of course. Super Godzilla, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That's my game.
What's up, Retro Lectors?
Magical Quest, Final Fight, King of the Monsters, UN Squadron, Home Alone, Super R-Type. One of my favorites on the Super Nintendo for Sheezy. So yeah, a good little mixture of Super Nintendo and NES titles. Just because my Super Nintendo stuff is out of the way, I'm going to move these real quick. Hopefully I don't drop everything and show you some of the NES titles that captured my eye, that I think are, you know, good ones to name in the collection. And I'll show some zoom in shots and all that.
Yeah, so
But
this
I'll
was
probably
my
have
last
NES
one. I'm
video
going to leave a
later on,
link
so I'm not going to be too
in the chat so
elaborative
you guys
on
could
this.
go and check it
Alright,
out.
guys, so I have my NES shelf alphabetical.
There we go.
First game that captures any kind of
If
notoriety.
you guys want to go
on
watch the
Coding
video on your own
52,
time, there it is in the
I got
chat.
this at Con Bravo for about $140 US dollars. So for a Action
Same shirt.
52,
Holy shit.
that's
Yeah.
actually pretty affordable.
Same shirt.
Yeah, it has a crack right here, but other than that,
It's
very
well
good
worn
shape,
now.
and,
It's
you know, if
it's
you don't
fading
know about
actually.
Action 52 by now. Yeah, you've probably been living underneath a rock or Iraq.
That was actually
I don't know. We got
fun
Baby
fun
Boop.
story. That was actually the shirt I'm wearing, the shirt that's in the video. This is my first merch. This was like my first merch. It's no longer on sale, but it was online. Riff from Pixel Game Squad made this shirt with the company he was working with at the time, and they were selling it off of their app. There was a mobile app that they were selling this shirt off of. Go on.
Boomer got this one at Classic Game Junkie in Philadelphia. Horrible game, but still cool. This one right here is I guess a bootleg. Just think it's pretty cool that it's like a weird gray cartridge and it has like a little space thing and all that. But it's based off of an actual Famicom game that just slips my head at the time. Okay, you got Baseball Stars, all your baseball games. You got Battletoads and Double Dragon. Yeah, the game I got caught slipping on in Roswell, but eventually I got my own copy. Deshibid and El Beast, or otherwise known as Beauty and the Beast. I got this from Thanos, who is one of my...
A viewer of the channel actually sent me some PAL games, and that was the Beauty and the Beast PAL games. He also sent me Smurfs, and a couple others, so that was really cool of him. He sent me the Beauty and the Beast.
Patreons. He donated it to me. That was very nice. We got Best of the Best Championship Karate. Pretty fantastic game.
That was gifted to me by Machine Games Texas.
Bible Adventures. This game is actually a hack of a game called Binary Land. It's called Binary Land. It's Billy and Jay in
Game Chasers hack. Billy and Jay in Binary Land.
Binary Land has the Game Chasers with Alpha Omega Sin as the villain, which kind of weird. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, that's what I said, Lord of Gas. I said
Not bad.
a subscriber of mine sent me a bunch of PAL
If you
games.
haven't seen my review on Final Bosses, check it out. Fantastic fucking game. Bump and Jump, I always love that one. Burger Time. California Games, classic to play with friends. Now on this shelf, I also have Super Nintendo NES stuff mixed together for the same reason. I also have this Mario doll. This is the one that used to be on all my episodes. He talks. I haven't used him as my sidekick. That's because too many guys have the whole, you know, talking sidekick animated, whatever the fuck you want.
So I used to use the Mario plush as my sidekick in the videos. Can you play PAL games without modding? No, you either have to clip one of the pins on the Z chip on your NES, which I do that with all my NESs. I open it and I clip the, I think it's the 4th pin on the left, or you use a top loader. No, there's a guy named Machine Games Texas. He had a YouTube channel. He's a DJ.
Want to call it. And yeah, so I decided to move away from that, but I got this on the 3rd episode of Game Chasers at the flea market. So yeah, classic 8-bit Eric toy. Game Genie, Super Nintendo, you gotta have it. This is the Retro Duo Portables NES port. You just put it in, you can play NES games. Now, a couple of these, Doom on the SNES, a classic. We got Art of Fighting, another SNK port that I enjoy. Earthbound, my rarest SNES game, or most expensive. I still don't think that game is as rare as people say. Final Fight 2, got this for like $4 at a pawn shop. Yeah, at a pawn shop. Home Alone 2, great one. Indiana Jones classic.
Let's skip around a little bit.
RoboCop versus the Terminator. You know, let's see. Pre-owned comic. Let's see. We got another reproduction card. This one, or I guess a bootleg of Mag Max.
You guys can watch all this on your own.
Japanese, but
we'll skip around a little bit.
I got the actual Mag Max next to it. Mario Brothers, Mario's Missing. We got the Maxi 15. I did a review of this a few years ago. I might revisit it pretty soon.
That one's kind of hard to get.
We got Mega Man 2, 3, and 6. I need the other ones.
I still don't have one. I got 2, 3, and 6, so I need 1, 4, and 5 Mega Man. I still don't have those.
I have Metal Storm. This game has gone up in pretty big price.
So yeah, this is basically just it. I kind of just show you guys,
you know, Teensy Surf Designs, which is one of my favorite
random games.
It's kind of like a Zelda clone. It's not too bad. Vigilante, Paperboy, and yeah, so good Master System game collection right here. Alright guys, so this is my Sega Genesis shelf, and actually, once again, these were most of my brother's games when he was younger, and he kind of gave them to me. The prize package.
So yeah, a lot of those were my brothers.
Musha. Very expensive game.
Yep, Musha.
Got Super WrestleMania. It's a bad one. Bell's Quest. I kind of like these Disney games on the Genesis.
Gotta love Bell's Quest.
Shelf. So let's go ahead and take a look. That I no longer really need. Super Golden Ghost.
Next retro stream, I'm not sure. Who knows when? Who knows when, Rich?
Phenomenal. You got Saturday Night Slam Masters.
My collection has increased probably by at least double since this video.
Fox, Mortal Kombat 2, Power Rangers Fighting Edition, Turtles in Time. So yeah, I got some good heavy hitters here. Now behind that, I got some of my box games collection, which I'm gonna show.
So these are like my only box games, really.
And on top of that, I have some Famicom games. So let's go ahead and get this sumbitch started. All right, guys. So I got some random Vic 20 titles right here. These things you don't run into often. The Commodore Vic 20 is a very primitive. This Lambert hooked me up with. There you go. Hector 87. I have a pretty choplifter. The Famicom version.
Yeah, I have a lot of Famicom games. I think I've got like
since you know the
twice as many Famicom games since this video.
Arcade hits. He really was honored. Here, and then it has a great. Here's a Nomad that I actually got at SGC a couple years ago for
I got that for $30 in 2013. I think a Nomad is like way more expensive than that.
So, yeah, the GameCube, I got a lot. I got Luigi's Mansion. It's a classic. Got, you know, day one was when I bought it. Beautiful Joe, Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube. Classic. F-Zero GX. Another favorite of mine. Very good game. Star Wars Rebel Strike. Let's see. Got Dragon Ball's Budokai Sagas. Meh. The Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I also got the Legend of
You know what's
Zelda: The
crazy
Wind Waker
about this
favorite game
video?
on the GameCube collection because I pre-ordered it. I got this free.
The thing that's crazy about this video is this was before I had a PlayStation or Xbox anything. So since then, I've gotten... So this was also 2015, so the Switch wasn't out yet. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 or 4, so none of the games are there. Since then, I've added Switch games, PS3, PS4, PS5, Xbox OG, Xbox 360, and Xbox One and Series X games. So I've added like 5 console systems since then.
My second favorite game on the GameCube, Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door.
Yes, I still
got,
have all of it. It's in the shelves behind me that
Resident Evil, the
are
Resident Evil games
that are on every
GameCube were
video.
Pretty amazing. I also got Simpsons Hit and Run, Crazy Taxi, one of my favorite Sega games ever. SX Tricky, Star Fox Adventures. I think people hate on this way too much. Club Nintendo Platinum Poker Cards. I got this is my measly Sega Saturn collection.
Those are the only Sega Saturn games I have, is those 3. To this day, I only have those.
Right here. And I got a sealed VIC-20 game. Yeah, Commodore VIC-20. Some Genesis games here. Primal Rage, one of my favorites. People hate it, but I like it. Jurassic Park, Phantasy Star 2. Very, very
That was one I played a lot as a kid.
RPG. It influenced a lot of people when this series came out. Jurassic Park, another classic. Battletoads Double Dragon. You got Tasmania, Sonic Spinball, and Ranger X, which I believe is a very underrated title on the Genesis. Of course, I got some boxed and television games here. You know, sports games, nothing too special. All right, now crisscross applesauce on the ground. Fucking Q-tip, what the fuck? All right, so this is a toy that I've had since I was like really young. It's a Ninja Turtle action figure. I don't know where his belt went. Games. It's not organized as it could be.
So now I'm just showing like random players' guides,
of magazines right there.
magazines.
It's my library. And right here is all of my passes from all of the conventions that I've been blessed to go to. There's a couple of things like a GameStop employee tag that I had because I worked there for like a week and a half a few years ago. Don't ask. Also a couple other conventions. But yeah, you got, you know, different passes.
I have way more
these conventions. Love meeting
convention
people.
passes than that now.
Phenomenal. It's one of my favorite things to do about YouTube. All right, so up top above my collection is all of my random boxes. I can play my amiibos, just I have no room for it, to be honest. I also kind of have my amiibos just freaking barely.
I have more
hidden on
amiibos
this
than that
small
now.
shelf. Gonna look for something optional to put them on to display them better. On this DVD case right here, I have all of my Wii U games and my Wii games and my PS2 games. So yeah, a pretty decent amount right there, as you can see. Alright guys, so this is my Wii U, Wii games, PS2. Just gonna share a handful that, you know, I really enjoyed. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, of course. New Super Mario U, Wind Waker HD.
I think I've gotten more
Mario
Wii U
3D
since
World,
then too.
Fantastic game. Arkham Edition, fucking amazing. If you're looking for a good alternative for Mario Kart 8, I recommend Sonic and All-Star Racing, Hyrule Warriors. Just love the Wii U. Wonderful 101, another underrated game. Bayonetta 2, fucking fantastic. Mario Maker, Pikmin 3. Fell in love with Pikmin 3, fantastic game.
Pikmin 3.
You know, got your Wii game.
You should have gotten us to sign it,
PS2,
Oscar. I would have
you got
appreciated
Grand
it.
Theft Autos, of course. Your all
Appreciate
sorts
you
of
buying the
classic
shirt.
Wii and PS2 games here. Such a great era of games. So let's go to the area where I edit now.
I'm gonna show you my old desk, my old setup.
And surf the web. Next to it's an old CRT TV that I have my top loader plugged into, and my Retron 5, my Wii U, and my VCR. And that is my bed, which is where the magic does not happen at all. And well guys, that's it for today's game room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit on the long side, but I had fun making it. I wanted it to be really well done, so I had to make sure everything looked nice and neat. Yeah, so comment below, let me know what you think, and thanks a lot again. 20K plus and growing. I would not be here if it was for any of you guys' supports, any of my friends, Game Chasers, Alpha Mega Sin, GameSack, Johnny Millennium, the guys on FinalBosses.com.
Yeah, I don't sell anything. I still have all of that. I don't have the Retron plugged in, but I still have everything you saw in that video. I still have. Now for retro games, I use the Retro Freak. So I use the Retro Freak to play retro games, but I still have the Retron. But yeah, my collection has grown immensely since then. Immense. Like super, super big since then. But right now, there's no way that I could do an organized Let's Play. I mean, not Let's Play, organized room tour. There's just not enough. It's not organized enough. There's not enough space. There's not enough room. None of that. Let's see. I'm looking to see what I can. But yeah, I haven't done a room tour in a while. I want to get like a a cleaner setup. I'm out of space, guys. I'm completely out of fucking space. How many games do you guys all have? Alpha is back after a long break. Yeah, he's real life, man. Real fucking life. I've thought about disappearing for a while too, but I'll miss you guys too much. Alright, so honestly, okay, so how many games are you guys at? Maybe I should do a poll. What's up, Dave's Archives? How are you doing? Let's do a poll. I'm going to make a poll in the chat. So this is going to be a poll. Oh, we got 65% of people that said yes to the poll earlier that liked Pedro Pascal. All right, we're going to do a how many games in your collection? Oh, I can't change the yes or no options? Okay, never mind. I'll just ask you guys. Started watching the vids when the Switch came out. Yeah, Rubes. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no, there's Microsoft acquisition. So 65% of you guys said you want the acquisition to happen. Your collection's gotten so out of hand to the point where you're starting to wean out. Days of games. Yeah, dude. Especially up there. You're in Canada. It's tough up there, retrolectors. I have, and this isn't every game. This isn't every game cataloged either. I have a stack of limited run games and a stack of like random forever limited. Like I'm not able to catalog these. Like I have a whole bunch of these boxes of like, these are like Switch games inside of like special like, this is Rise Eterna, Thief Simulator, Green Hell. I have like 8 of these over here that aren't able to be cataloged in this app that I use. And then some of the limited run games aren't updated. In this catalog, but according to the catalog, what's in here right now, I have 2,373 games. And the biggest collection I have is NES, which sits at 639. Then the Switch collection is second, which is 229. And then after that is Super Nintendo at 152, Genesis at 130. I did not complete the Master System collection. I did not. I'd like to, but there's too many of the games I don't have that are out of my price range completely. So yeah, I have 229 Switch, plus the ones that I can't catalog yet. So that would be plus 8. So I almost have 250 Switch games physical, and then yeah. So not bad. Biggest collection is the NES. It would take you a while to count all of it. So this app, you'll click on the library, and then it shows you the games, and then you just click, like, let's say the green is that's one of my wanted. So that's the Caltron 6-in-1. And it shows you like how rare it is, the price for cart only, cart manual, complete, and sealed. And then if I get it, you tap, and then you put what condition you get. So if I have the cart only, I check cart. If I have the manual, I check it. If I check box, I check it. And then if it's sealed, I click it, and then it adds it. So that's what I did, is I just got this app and sat down and went down the line and saw which games I had, which ones I didn't. So I have my wanted list on here, and then I have what I have. So the blue is I thought I had Big Nose. No, I had Big Nose the Caveman. So like, yeah, the blues the ones I have, and I think the greens and the yellows are wanted. So I almost have 70% of the NES collection, which is not bad. Then it gives you like a trophy room of rarity or value. Do I count digital? No, you can't count digital on this. This is physical. I count digital as a separate thing. So like, I'll be like, oh, I have this many digital Switch games or whatever, but you can't count them in this. Wanted list, dead or alive. Most wanted game, I have no clue. I don't have like a set. I just, if I don't have it, I get it. If I see a game, I don't have it, and it's a price I want to buy, I'll get it. Especially with NES, it's really rare that I see a game that I don't have. So like when I went to Kansas like a year or two ago, I was like looking in the NES games, and I saw 3 that I didn't have. I don't remember what they were, but I remember there was 3 of them. I think one of them was Stunt Kids, and I went and I was like, oh shit, there's actually 3 games I don't have, and they weren't too expensive, but they were a little premium price, but not a lot. So I was like, fuck it, it's not every day I see NES games I need, because I have 630 plus. So I took them, and I was like, all right, there we go. I don't really collect movies anymore. I do have some DVDs and Blu-rays, but I literally do not have room for anything anymore. Like all this shit over here there's 2 Rubbermaids right here underneath this that are full of gaming shit. The drawers over here are full of gaming shit. I have stuff behind the door of gaming shit. I have, like, literally my dresser is full of gaming controllers, wires, consoles, and then I have like a little Rubbermaid drawer set right here for my clothes. I don't even use my furniture for my clothes anymore. I need to Tipster fucking raid, says Joe Bobbitt. Joe Bobbed. What's up, Tipster? Hashtag Tipster Nation in the house. What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all. We're just kind of chilling. Falcro, how's it going? We're chilling and we're just looking up random trending topics and news in the world of nerds and gaming and stuff. We were watching an old video of mine just a second ago, actually. What's up, Tipster? What's up, Dina, Tasha? How you guys doing tonight? Happy Friday. My stream is bubbling, by the way, so you might see a bad bit rate. Tiller, how's it going? Default 89, how's it going? Yeah, I don't have that awesome internet. I'm just kind of... I'm a chode. All right? I'm a chode, but I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And I hope you're doing good, Tipster. Happy birthday, by the way. Chat. Emily Elizabeth, how's it going? MT Coke, Nintendo Mail, Stephanie A. Chat, and I know the Tipster Nation is in here as well. The 8-Bit Eric Nation, the ABE Nation. Let's give a hashtag happy birthday to Tipster. It's going to be his birthday. It is his birthday, actually, because it's after... Well, not yet in his time, but... Happy birthday, Tipster. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tipster. Happy birthday to you. You know what? I will have a swig. I'll have a swig of vodka for Tipster. It's room temperature, though. I don't do that shit. But I'll do it for you, Tippy. Salute to many more, man. Ooh. That'll put fucking hair on your chest. Woo. Ugh. Do the Marilyn Monroe dance. Too late. I just now saw that. How old are you turning, Tipster? 21? I know you're a little bit younger than me. We're pretty close in age, but a little bit younger than me. What's up, Ramos? Joshua, a.k.a. Jesus. Man, I need to fix my bit rate settings because I swear to God, I'm dropping more frames than a fucking clumsy motherfucker at a picture frame store. So we talked about earlier, guys, if y'all just coming in, Joker being pregnant. What the hell is up with that? Super Nintendo World in the summertime. Hell yeah. I'm going to go there. You bet your sweet ass, Nintendo Mail, that I'm going to go to Super Nintendo World. I'm going to go. I legit am going to spend like a week over there at Super Nintendo World. Fucking hands down, spend a fucking week just riding the rides. Although I saw a video of the Mario Kart ride. And I didn't like it. I would rather just them... That's the one thing I do not like about Universal is they do a lot of those rides where you're looking at a movie screen and you just kind of like... It's like a simulated... Like the Minions ride... The Transformers ride. There's a Spider-Man ride. It's like where you're just staring at a 3D screen and you just like the Simpsons ride. Like I don't like that. I would rather have a real fucking roller coaster that you fucking like the Hulk coaster they have in Florida at Universal Studios Orlando. It's fucking awesome. The Dudley Do-Right water ride. It's fucking awesome. The guitar, there's like one that looks like an electric guitar that you go up. That one's fucking awesome. Like, why couldn't the Minions be a real fucking roller coaster? I guess because kids, right? Kids are scared and shit like that. February 17th, Super Nintendo World meetup. Let's do it, guys. No nuts. HBO Penguin TV series. I did not. I did like the guy that played the Penguin in Gotham, though. I thought that was a really good Penguin. I thought that guy was a really good Penguin. I've been on old wooden roller coasters, and they are scary. They hurt your back a lot. See you later, Nintendo Mail. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all you guys coming in from the raid. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if this is your first time. I would definitely appreciate that. I know I do a little bit different content. I'm not really knowledgeable into like the commentary scene, but I have seen a lot of craziness is going on. I'm not too familiar with the characters involved. I didn't know things were that crazy until I glanced on Twitter this past week or so. And I was like, oh my God. I'm a casual with the commentary community. So I'm not too familiar with all of that. But I know Tipster. I watch Tipster's content. I lurk a lot. I need to make an effort to start commenting a lot more. But I pre-ordered a PSVR 2 actually, Sosa. Thank you, Dina. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I'm actually looking forward to it. I pre-ordered it, but I don't have any games pre-ordered. How about you guys? Push one in the chat if you have a PSVR 2 pre-ordered. You hyped for Resident Evil Village? Yeah, Resident Evil Village gonna be good. VR Resident Evil. I'm down for that. Aren't they making? They're making Horizon Zero Dawn in VR, right? Like one of those. They're gonna make a Horizon game in VR. Last time I checked. What's up, Hadouken? I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year also, man. Thank you for being here. We're kind of just chilling now. We're decompressing a little bit, winding down just a teeny tad. You wish you had one. You're saving up for a PC. I would probably get the PC first instead than a PSVR 2 because you're going to need a Well, see, the bad thing about the PlayStation VR and the PlayStation VR 2 is that you have to have the PS5 with it, and then you have to have a TV to connect it. You have to have the, like, you know, that's one thing I like about the Quest, the Meta Quest 2, is that it's standalone. You don't need anything with it. I kind of wish the PSVR 2 would have been at least wireless. That would have been awesome. That would have been cool. You're getting ready for work. Nice. You work late shift, or you other side of the world, or what? You on the other side of the pond? Yeah. I don't like that it's wired. I don't like it a lot. It's actually not really that good of a thing, but what can you do, right? What can you do? You're in London. Man, I haven't been to London in years. I want to say 2006. I went to London. Let's see what else is going on. Let's look around on Game Rant. Let's kind of hang out. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure y'all smash that like if y'all haven't. How many likes are we at? What does Tipster say? He says, put some respect on my name. I don't have a soundboard, else I would play that. We got 43 likes. Not bad. Not bad. Appreciate that. You end up pulling the PS5 by accident and spill the liquid metal. That would be a funny skit, actually. As if somebody has their PSVR 2 connected and they pull it and the liquid metal comes out. All right, so here we go. 5 Switch exclusives. Let's see what these 5 exclusive Switch games should be on your radar. So obviously Zelda is going to be the first one, right? Fire Emblem Engage. See, I'm not a big Fire Emblem guy, guys. Guys. So made us wait a little over 3 years for it. It's a Switch exclusive, January 20th. So it's come up in a couple weeks. All right. I guess maybe I don't know. How many of you guys in the chat like Fire Emblem? I'm not a big Fire Emblem guy. I can't get behind Fire Emblem too much. But I am going to check out this Kirby game, Return to Dreamland Deluxe. It's coming in February. So it was a GameCube. Oh no, it was scheduled to be on the GameCube and then it came out on the Wii. All right, Kirby. It's going to be a remastered version of it, I guess, coming in February. I can't believe they already have that Bayonetta game coming out. There's like a prequel, Bayonetta Origins, that's coming when they just had Bayonetta 3. It's so weird that I'm surprised they didn't make that I'm surprised they did not make a DLC out of that. Instead, they're going to make a full-fledged game. You're ready for pizza. You know, I said I was going to get pizza last night, and I did not. I did not get pizza. I'm honestly kind of let down that I let myself down like that. I'll get pizza tomorrow. Tears of the Kingdom, that's what I'm going to get. Legend of Zelda, so that's in May. So 6 years from its release, it remains one of the... So Breath of the Wild is already 6 years old. Jesus Christ. So May 12th. Watch it get delayed one more time. I'm gonna be mad. Pikmin 4. I'm going to check that one out. So definitely Pikmin 4, Zelda. I'll check the Bayonetta and the Kirby. I don't know about the Fire Emblem. I'm definitely could maybe pass on that one. Let's go ahead and check out the Xbox. The Xbox. How many of those games are you guys gonna check those games out? Which ones? Starfield, yep. Starfield's gonna be a yes from me, dog. Redfall. I don't know about Forza. I don't know about Stalker. Planet of Lana. Studio Ghibli. I think I did see that. That was shown. There was a trailer. Okay, I'll check that one out. So for sure, I'm gonna check out Redfall and Starfield. I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna probably check all of them out if they come on to Game Pass. Forspoken, yes. Season. Interesting. I'm gonna check Horizon. Final Fantasy, yes sir. Spider-Man 2, yes sir. This is gonna be a good year for a lot of things, guys. Gaming, movies, fucking TV. 2023 is gonna be awesome. Movies, games, TV. Everything's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fucking great fucking year. Movies, games, TV. Great fucking year. And who else knows what's going to happen? Sports. It's going to be a good year for sports. We got the XFL come in. We have the USFL. Oh, here we go. It's just an article about Hugh Jackman and Deadpool 3. It's going to feature something he's never done before as Wolverine? What? A brand new look at Wolverine. I'm actually looking forward to Deadpool. So that's all this article is saying, is that Jackman said on Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, I just thought this is going to be fun. Something I've never done before. Can't wait. So I personally think they should go meta with the fucking Hugh Jackman bit. I think it shouldn't be he shouldn't be Wolverine. It should be Hugh Jackman playing as Hugh Jackman. Like, Deadpool should think, hey, you're Wolverine, and Hugh Jackman should be himself being like, who the fuck is Wolverine? Like, you know what I mean? Like, go meta with it and have Deadpool kidnap Hugh Jackman. I think that would be funner. And in the whole movie, it's Deadpool with Hugh Jackman, and he's calling him Wolverine the whole movie. And then finally at the end, like, Deadpool's like in the villain's clutches or some shit like that, and fucking Hugh Jackman's like, I am Wolverine, and he, to get his confidence, and he goes to attack the villain, and the villain fucking kills Hugh Jackman there, but it allows Deadpool to like use the katana blade to slice the villain's head off, and then he can hold Hugh Jackman in his arms while he's dying. Like, see you later, Dina. Oh, you're at work. Nice. But yeah, I think he should. It could even play like the fucking My Heart Will Go On or something, like the theme from Titanic. Like, I see Hugh Jackman running in slow motion to go save Deadpool, and then the fucking villain like impales him. Deadpool kills the villain, and then he's holding Hugh Jackman while Hugh Jackman dies, and he's like, I'm sorry, and he goes, like Deadpool could be meta about it. Deadpool could be like, you know, this is a lot easier to handle than your death in Logan or something like that. You know what I mean? Since in Logan Wolverine dies, he could be like, oh, this is a lot easier. Or he could say this is sadder than your death in Logan or something like that. Like, they could have fun with it. I think it'd be funner for it to be Hugh Jackman play Hugh Jackman. I don't know. That's my opinion. What's up, Graham? That's an old match that you watched. That was from 2008, and I have a lot of scars from it. Definitely have a lot of scars. What's up, Derek? I had Whataburger for lunch this morning, actually. Got the cup. Yeah, Deadpool 3 is going to be one that I watch. But that's still a year from now. That's November 2024, right? November 2024. I'm looking forward to Ant-Man for sure. I'm actually probably going to end the stream here in a little bit, guys. I do appreciate you guys coming and hang out with me. I'm going to do these hangouts and these like internet hangouts and stuff. Next time I'll probably have a docket. I'll probably wait a day or two so I can get enough topics to talk about some stuff and carry a show instead of being awkward. I do appreciate the Tipsters audience for coming and rating. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit that you saw. I hope you guys can subscribe. You think it would be huge if Sony got Hugh Jackman? He's not going to do it, I don't think. I don't think they will. Ant-Man is going to be very interesting. I think they're finally going to fucking do something with the fucking MCU. My wrestling YouTube, guys, all you got to do is just Google my wrestling name, and it's right there, Joey Spector Wrestling, and you should be able to find all of my matches. Various channels have uploaded them through the years. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Take care, guys.